Good evening, everybody. It's late, I'm tired, but I thought I wanted to squeeze in a session of playing on my Barbarian Shaman. It's been so long. I've actually recorded a few episodes, but I decided not to upload them because of how frustrated I got. I sounded very frustrated. Just a lot of stress going on at work, I guess. But I'm not going to let work stress get to me. I'm going to enjoy some EverQuest. It's the weekend. I'm level 20 still. I've been level 24 for the longest time. And man, it's been so long since I played a Shaman. Let's see. I think I have to get to level 24, which is like the big level when I get really nice spells. It is dark. I do have Serpent Sight active, so never mind. I don't need to cast. So what do I do at level 20? I'm still thinking about it right now. An option is probably scarecrows, but they don't give a lot of money. A good option would be North Karanas. That's kind of boring though, isn't it? The Karanas, the North Karanas. I've been there so many times. I can't think of any dungeons that are easy to solo. Being a shaman, I feel like I'm safest in an open area where I can root and run away and dot, that kind of tactic. Let me pull this mic closer to me. Yeah, I just made a pot of macaroni and cheese, my comfort food. I tried to do something different this time. I threw in a can of hot dog, some chili, like a can of hot dog chili. So I got a really cheap can. What I didn't realize is that chili it's kind of a smooth, pasty consistency. It's very cheap, which kind of signifies to me that there's not a lot of meat in it. So I was thinking it would be more like Hormel type chili. Displacer. Couldn't tell if he's got Spirit of Wolf. I thought about casting on him. So the chili, I tested out, put a spoonful, stirred it up. It was actually quite good. And then so I got brave enough to put like half the can in there because I didn't want to add too much sodium in it. It's just a ridiculous amount of sodium. And then I just added like extra elbow noodles to kind of stretch it out further. And because the chili has a lot of fat content in it, I didn't add a lot of butter. Because it tells you to add like 4 tablespoons of butter, some kind of amount. I only use like a third of that or a fourth of that. And what I like to do, something I've discovered just kind of trial and error with my recipes, is I put a little of mayo. So I cut back on some of the butter and I add a little mayo to make it a little creamy. But you gotta be careful because if you put too much mayo in it, it's got like a mayo flavor to it. So less is more when it comes to adding mayo to your macaroni and cheese. Yeah, I'm not a picky eater. Hey, there's a werewolf. He would kick my butt. It still cons red. So inner fire is wearing off. Where is that thing? He's really close. I realize I don't have all the spells I want on this tree. I have to sit down and load up the spells I need. So I'm going to probably sit over here and throw up all my buffs to refresh them. So that's what I'm going to do. Got a little bit of a cough. See, where's a safe spot to sit? And right here. You always have to watch out. Excuse me. As I was saying, you have to watch out for that ghoul messenger guy. He's a punk. He's killed me, since I played EverQuest for the very first time, probably 12 times. Oh, Spirit Sight ran off. See how worse it got? Okay, time to throw up some buffs. I honestly can't tell where I'm going. Alright. Pull seat right up here. Get rid of root. Get rid of gate. Get rid of healing. I need inner fire. I need serpent sight. Spirit of bear. It's been a while. I'm trying to think. We'll renew my Spirit of Wolf, and then I'll do Super Sight. That'll be enough. I'm still not really meleeing. Inner Fire. Oh yeah, I got this new Duxa UI, so get a better sense of how much mana these cost. So I have 310. Spirit Strength took me down to 270. Here's the one that gives me good vision. Oh, so much better. Alright, now throw up Spirit of Wolf. That's the one I always leave active. If that runs out, you can die. So get rid of this one. Get rid of that one and that one. So the main healing spell is at the bottom. We need to put root up. I forgot what I had in place of that one. I really don't remember. Dumb bear, get away from me. What goes there? Gate. We should put gate there just in case I need to gate out. I think it's always good to have gate active if you can just like root and gate out. It's like a good escape plan. Alright, now let's check out the scarecrow area and see what color they con to me at level 20. Green. Blue. Okay, I'm going to stay here until I gain the level. So apparently some are green, some are blue. It's a safe spot, and I don't see anybody else around but me. So let's go ahead and get started. I have 54% of my mana. Let's just start out with a root while I get the hang of shaman business. Affliction lasts a long time, so I remember that one. And Tainted Breath is the one that doesn't last long. So he's a blue con to me. Let's throw on root one more time. I just realized like some of the equipment I have on my other characters would make this so much easier. But I'm solo self-found still. Like I have a... Hold on. Damn bear. Get away. So I have like the staff. Or I can't remember the name of it. But I also have a tree ant staff. That's not really good though. But the shield I'm using is a Kinos Kite shield. It's really nothing. Tainted Breath wore off. So he's already down to 45% of his life. That's super easy. Let's go and Spirit Strike him. Super easy. Turn down the volume. So I bet you guys forgot all about this playthrough. So I noticed someone else, a new channel, I can't remember his name, Reldorn or something like that. I just saw it in my recommended. And he was playing a Barbarian Shaman. And I thought, man, how long has it been since I went back to my Barbarian Shaman? And then, so I've been playing Monk a lot this weekend. So much that I've kind of felt guilty because I'm not studying at all. But my Monk is now level 20. I'm almost dominating Kern's Tower, getting to the top levels. Okay, I want to go for the blue one first. Oh, so I need to sit down, but these damn bears are like everywhere. Where can I sit and not get disturbed? So he likes me amiably. Cleet likes me amiably. I'm just going to sit right here in this house. Because my mana is terrible. So when I get cannibalized and regeneration, things get so much better. He begins to gather hay. What a job. I don't think I could be a farmer. And what did he drop on the ground? There's something right next to me. Hay. So I got 11 silver and a part of Tessarian's Grimoire, page 26. Alright, mana regain. I'm getting bored of medding up. Where are we at with the med thing? Oh, this is in the way. 27, 26%. So this is like the struggle of shaman life. Meditation. So on the monk, what else is going on? I've got Wu's shirt. I bought Wu's... Oh, crap. Did you see that werewolf? How come I can't target him? There it is. That was close. All right, we'll go for the green one. Start with Affliction. And then I'm going to taint his breath. Dude's got tainted breath now. And we're just going to melee. I'm going to kill that grizzly. Getting on my damn nerves. So I'm getting... Since I first started playing EverQuest, I started getting into Warhammer 40,000. I know not a lot, but there's quite a few people are also big into Warhammer 40,000. I'm listening to an audiobook at the moment called The Mechanicum, which is part of the Horus Heresy series. There's like 45 books in that series, something like that. So it's like a civil wars in Mars in the far future. And it's just very interesting to me. The Horus Heresy novels and Warhammer 40,000 lore in general. I'm really interested in the humans. I don't like Chaos faction at all. I hate them. I do like the orcs. The orcs are really fun faction. The thing about the orcs is everybody else is, it's like a future where there's war everywhere. Extinction level threats across the galaxy, and everybody's fighting for survival, and the orcs on the other hand are fighting for fun. It's like kind of built into their DNA. If they're not fighting, they start shrinking and getting puny. So it's almost like how we need certain things to survive and thrive. They need to fight. It's like sunshine. If we don't get like sunshine, you don't feel good. You don't get your vitamin D. Your health declines. And if orcs aren't fighting, it's the same way. And as they gain, or as they have more fighting and they do more slaying, they get bigger and stronger. Overall, just healthier and more dangerous. So, in other words, orcs are having a good time. It kind of changes up like the attitude of what's going on. Everybody's miserable. Humans are miserable. Orcs are having a great time. Okay. So let's see. I'm at 31% of my XP. Let's just go ahead and cast Affliction. It'd be nice if I get some skill gain. Throw on Tainted Breath for good measure. Yeah, so if you're into sci-fi, I recommend looking into Warhammer 40,000. It's a good time. A lot of good content. It keep you busy for years. I would say probably, unless you're like really into the tabletop game stuff, avoid all those things like the games, the board games, or the tabletop games, the models and painting, because it can be a big money sink. I just like the books. I like video games with Warhammer theme to it, although a lot of them are kind of crappy. All right, 31%. What do we get? Tell me we get 33, 32. Damn, I'm getting beat down bad too. Miss. All right. Oh, nice. We went from 31 to 33 off a green mob. I'll take that. Okay, I see the scarecrow off in the distance. I think I'm going to go for it now. 70% of my mana. Sounds good. Well, there's this one over here too. But I'd like to go for that one because it's blue. Yeah, we're going to go for the blue one. So I'm going to start off with an Affliction. Boom. I'm going to end up root rot this guy because he's blue and he's going to knock the crap out of me. Here we go. As soon as he gets in range. Boom! He didn't even hit me. Alright, this is met up and just let him take damage. He's already down to 81%. And I am at 33% of my experience. I am focused intently on my experience right now. I've been at level 20 for the longest time. Reminds me of that Billy Joel song, For the Longest Time. Alright, so I think Tainted Breath is going to wear off soon. What do? Do I blast the hell out of him with Spirit Strike? I think I do. Then I Taint Breath on him. Here he comes. Hell, let's just strike him again. Yes, sir. Now, can I get to 35% experience? Yes, I can. Okay. So, there's a green one nearby. I don't think I need to hit so much of my mana back for that. I think I need to have about 30% of my mana. Hopefully that'll take us to 36. So what's the good news is we're over a third of the way through level 20. The bad news is I'm probably going to have to renew all these buffs after the next fight. So man, would Cannibalize be a welcome addition to my spell list. What I find the biggest drawback is you only get 9 of these gem slots. And there's so many buffs. And I'm about to get another one I need to put up there. Regen and Cannibalize, that I'm going to be sitting down swapping out spells all the time. And as I said many times before, I am a lazy EverQuest player. Very lazy. And I'm impatient too. You see, like, I don't wait for my mana to get up, and I end up running into trouble all the time because of that. But you know, it's different when I'm not recording. When I'm not recording, I just get up and I find a safe place to hide. I get up and leave the computer. And so when I do come back, I tend to be full life. But when I'm recording, I'm sitting here this entire time. And I think that's a big reason for my impatience. I'm glued to my chair. All right, he's getting tough. I got enough for a Spirit Strike. That's what we need. So ever since I don't know what level it started dropping off, but my melee is abysmal. Sweet. Tanning Breath just wore off. We're going to finish him off with Affliction. I lean on my dots so heavily to do most of the work. All right, we're at 36% of the way. So I think if I sit by the water, it's a good place to go completely AFK. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come back with full life, full mana, and probably have to refresh my buffs. Let's do that right now. No, I don't have the mana for it, do I? Not at all. Okay. Let's take a little dip in the water. All right. Almost full life. Pretty much full mana. And I rebuffed myself. It's looking really nice out in West Karanas with clear skies. Hopefully no chance of rain. So I think there's a spell, like a high-level druid spell you can cast that actually ends rain in the zone. I was reading through like the list of high-level druid spells, and that was in there. And it takes a consumable as well. But wouldn't that be cool? You can cast a spell to get rid of the damn rain. Inner Fire's running out. That's okay. So this is a blue con, so I need to root his butt. Nice. I've got plenty of mana, but I don't want to just waste it. So let's sit down and med up. Serpent Sight's running out. Oh well, we'll be okay. It's daylight. Here he comes. Let's reroute him. Actually, Spirit Strike him and just... Now I'm going to reroute him. Get over here and let's go ahead and give him a Tainted Breath. Hopefully the root doesn't break. It broke. Shoot. Spirit Strike him one more time and then melee. Root's not going to do much. It's just going to... Just go ahead and melee. The dots are applied the last while. So that took 75% of my mana. Crazy. Without any resists. 75%. 36% XP to... Wow, it gave me 3% XP? That's freaking crazy. Oh, I know why I'm getting so much XP. I'm not playing Ixar. Ixar's got that 20% penalty. And the only way you get 3% is if you're fighting like an even con. Wow. So I'm just starting to realize how much XP penalty Ixar gets. That's crazy. But the mana the mana, the med delay, the time it takes to fully med up is seriously long. It's crazy. I think that's why they gave us Cannibalize. They realize it gets crazy long over time. A little too much. Alright, so we're going to do the Scarecrow. I'm not even going to bother rooting this guy. I'm going to get over here. I'm going to Affliction for max range. Jesus Christ. Do I have him targeted? Alright, taint. So let's check the efficiency of this spell. It costs 75 mana and it only does 80 damage. Compared to a wizard spell, that's terrible. Affliction, on the other hand, costs 75 as well. So Spirit Strike is not the best use of your mana. Sometimes it's important to hurry up and get something dead though, so who knows. So I'm going to root him again. Actually, I better not because I don't have enough mana to cast anything. Let's do a Tainted Breath. There we go. This one cost 40 mana. And it was probably a waste of mana to do that. But damn, we're up to 40% XP. This is not bad. Hope that wasn't too loud. But I grabbed a refreshment. I'm wondering if you guys have noticed how expensive things have gotten. I'm sure you have. But I bought a 6-pack of 7-Up, the small cans. Without even looking at the price. And I bought them from a grocery store that's kind of local to my area. Damn thing was like $5, $4.99 for a 6-pack of the small cans of 7-Up. I don't remember what they used to be, but when I was checking out, I had a small bundle of groceries and I looked at the price because it was crazy high. I was like, what? How is this few items 30-something bucks? And I realized that these cans of 7-Up that I bought were super expensive. I mean, they were almost as expensive as like buying a 20-ounce soda, 2 of them from the impulse aisle. Okay, so let's see, what am I going to do? I have 2 dots on them. I'm going to recast Tainted Breath, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Perfect timing. So in this session alone, I've gained dodge 2 points, 3 points, and evocation 2 points. That was good XP. Really good. I can do another one. He's green. Let's do that. This time I'm going to Spirit Strike him. Yeah, so you really need to have cannibalize, because the spells that you do, especially your burst damage spells, are very inefficient with mana. Damn, he's hard. Okay, I'm gonna root this guy. He's got dots on him. But I'm taking a beating. So I can do Tainted Breath again. Let's see. It takes 40 and I have... Let's do it. Tainted Breath. Please, root, stay. Thank you. Affliction will wear off soon, but I think it'll take them all the way down to 0. And we're getting great XP. I mean, I'm getting so much more XP compared to my XR monk. It's like amazing. I'm fighting greens and I'm getting like 1 XP, 1%. See, it gave me 2% of my level off a green kill. So I know there's only a 20% XP penalty, but it seems like more than 20% to me. But now that I hit level 20 on my monk, when I sit down, instead of healing 2 life per tick or 3, I heal 6. So that's a big plus. The drawback is that XP penalty. It's massive. So I think it's time to fight this guy here. He's blue con. I assume that Cleet Miller won't care. Affliction is the best spell I have. Oh, you got out of range. Perfect. Yeah, I was just checking the website, and it costs 75 mana, and it does a max of 156 damage. So it's best to let that work. What I'll do is I'll just recast Root when it breaks and leave Affliction going. Or I could actually do Tainted Breath and then Root when it breaks. Yeah. So it's only taking them down to 86% now, but I only put 1 dot on them. But my mana is getting really high. And Root is lasting the whole time here. Here it goes. Hope I don't interrupt it. Good. Root him again. Nice. Get some distance, and I'm going to recast Affliction whenever I need to. All right. I think I get to 75%. I'm going to Spirit Strike him. Okay, Tainted Breath wore off. Never mind. I'm going to do the Tainted Breath. Perfect. Affliction will wear off soon. I'll do Affliction and Root. Here we go. Everything's working out good. Regenerate some mana. I think this is the way I need to do it. Maximize mana efficiency. So I'll do one more tainted breath and then I'm going to melee him down. Root will hold as long as it can, and then he'll run at me and I'll melee him. All right, here he comes. Yeah. 2% XP. Alright, so I'm going to make this a short episode. You get the idea. I'm going to stay here and I'm going to gain this entire level. Level 21. I might actually stay here and get to level 22. And I think that'll be a boring grind. But when I get to level 22, I'll move on to a different area, fight something a little harder. Actually, when I get to level 21, I could go back and try to fight those guys over in Lake Rathtir. I can fight the Null Reavers, or I can stick around and fight stuff in Southern Karanas, or at level 21 I can go over to the Crag Spiders and try to fight those. So they got options. But since this guy's green, before I log out, I'm going to do this one last fight. Just root him. I'm going to do a tainted breath, but get the distance first. And then I'm just going to blast him down with Spirit Strikes because whatever. I need to get to bed and put on some audiobooks. I'm really looking forward to finishing the Mars Mechanicum audiobook, and then I'm going to start. I've got 3 credits on my Audibles. So previously I was running out of credits, but now it was raining so bad I haven't listened to my audiobook while I'm out walking, so I want to go for a long walk tomorrow, finish my audiobook, and start a new one. All right, are we ready to blast this guy down or what? Tainted Breath. Spirit Strike. One more. I don't even have enough mana. Sweet. That's a really cool graphic, the green skulls. So yeah, I've been talking about Warhammer a lot. I really recommend anybody get into it, especially if you're a sci-fi fan. I enjoy it more than Star Wars. I enjoy it more than Dune. I enjoy it more than Star Trek. It's my favorite sci-fi fantasy universe. So y'all should get into it. It's a little hard to get into it first, but then you get all these great videos on YouTube you can listen to. I'll actually put some recommendations, some channels that you can listen to get into Warhammer 40,000. It's me just trying to share like a really great hobby with y'all. Help people discover Warhammer 40,000. I've thought about making a channel more dedicated to Warhammer 40,000, but there's so many people out there that do it and they put so much more effort and quality into their videos than I probably would have the passion to do. So why bother? Alright, so I'm going to camp out here. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. See you guys soon. I don't know if I'm going to play another episode of Shaman for a week or two, so yeah, it feels good to get back into the Shaman though. I made a little bit of progress, but you see kind of an idea of how long it's taken to grind out these levels. See you soon, guys. Bye.